Central National Bank, a family and employee-owned company, has been providing Kansans with sound financial advice since 1884. They are dedicated to providing the quality service that makes our customers and the communities they serve successful. In the 21st century, Central National embraces its strong heritage and strives to be the financial resource of choice for the Marion community. A highlight of 2012 was the introduction of the Friend Referral Program. By referring friends to the bank, customers can earn up to $25 per referral. Prairieland Partners Incorporated is a John Deere agricultural equipment dealership specializing in large ag, turf, and integrated solution products. Prairieland has 9 stores in south central Kansas and more than 250 employees. Prairieland maintained a strong business position and has completed a total store remodel in its Winfield location. Continued growth, we will be adding Honda products to our offerings. Also, an expansion of the Marion location is planned. Marion National Bank offers full-service banking. They offer loans for any worthwhile purpose, including agriculture, commercial, consumer, and all types of real estate, including home loans. For the investor, we offer certificates of deposit, individual retirement accounts, and savings accounts. Personal and business checking accounts are available for your daily needs. A Visa check card can be used with all personal transaction accounts. There's an ATM in our entryway for your after-hour cash needs. St. Luke Hospital, providing state-of-the-art healthcare services to meet all your needs. Recently remodeled in 2012, they have a new entrance, a physical therapy division, a new CT scanner. Patient care areas have been totally remodeled. For your healthcare needs, St. Luke Hospital can handle your
You do the Marion girls, I'll do the visitors. Well, we are on. Gene turned us on without warning. This is Mike Powers here with Chris Burkholder. I'm just a supernumerary. I'm a placeholder until the Mickey Lundy gets here, but we'll get you our starting lineups.
Mickey is late.
Marion versus the Berean Academy Warriors. Their first starter announced is Lizzie Landis, a freshman.
And for the Warriors, we have number 3, Katie Ehrlich.
Number 25 is Sarah Hoover. She's a senior starter for the Warriors.
For the Marion Warriors, number 4, Kirsten Hansen.
We're going to get you one more and transfer over to Mickey Lundy. Number 31 for the Berean Warriors is Carissa Salbach, a sophomore. Are you ready, Mrs. Lundy?
Then we have 13 for the Marion Warriors, Kelly Hess.
Up the lung.
For Marion, a 5'6" number 15, Megan Richmond.
And for the Marion Warriors, number 15, Megan Richmond.
45, Carrie Unruh. And for Marion, a 5'10" senior, number 20, Kaylin Tiroff.
And the last starter for the Marion Warriors is number 20, Kaylin Tiroff. Hello, Mickey.
Hello, Chris Burkholder on
How
the
are
set
we?
again. Oh my gosh. Crazy, crazy.
It is crazy, isn't it?
Time got away trying to get Wiley's tail light fixed and changing, and all of a sudden Lily called, luckily. We got the girls introduced and ready for tip-off,
We're
right?
ready.
Excellent.
I think the last time we were here together, Mickey, we were playing Berean Academy.
I think you're right. During the
Because it was the
Warrior
Warriors
Classic.
against the Warriors.
Yeah, that's right.
Avery Stevenson.
It's always a confusing games.
Good job, Avery.
Avery.
Avery, there's little Avery giving the ball.
Let's hope she gets home tonight.
Yeah. Let's hope her parents don't forget her.
That's right. Hey, things happen. Kaylin Tiroff will be doing the tip-off for the Lady Warriors. Marion.
Looks like Marion's going to start off on defense.
Tell you, it's a great crowd tonight. I had a terrible time finding a parking spot.
I lucked out. Someone was leaving as I came in.
Oh, and a steal
Good
for
steal.
Marion. Warriors coming off a win last Friday at Bennington.
I think they won 33 to 30, if I remember right.
Yeah, that was closer than I thought it was going to be, but pulled off the win. Oh,
Berean Academy doing a good job of passing the ball.
yeah, hopefully the Warriors will be able to run their offense a little better than the last time we saw them, where the girls were
good
just...
try by Kirsten Hansen.
Yep. Kept it in play, and Berean got it back. Oh, I feel like I ran over here.
You probably did.
I did.
Oh, nice rebound from Katie Ehrlich.
So 0-0 early in the first quarter with the Warriors versus the Warriors. Kelly Hess looking at the three-pointer, and Kaylin will go up. Oh.
Good defense by Caitlin to your off, but we drew a foul. That'll be putting the Berean Academy Warriors shooting 1-1, I believe.
First free throws for the night. Again, if anyone's out there that likes to do stats, wants to keep track for us,
I guess
we need
just
all the
shooting
help we
one.
can
I
get.
said 1-1, but just shooting one.
Oh yeah, she made the bucket,
That's right.
but missed the free throw. First points on the board for Berean, 2-0.
Marion's being patient on the outside. Good drive by Kirsten.
Not letting them
Oh.
penetrate.
But it's Marion's ball.
Really keeping that lane closed up for the Warriors. There.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice effort by Hansen. A little scoop shot.
Looks like she might have got tripped there and was
Yeah.
about to.
Oh, and Berean drives in for a layup.
That was good for Berean by 45 carry.
Seems a little quiet and
It does seem
solemn,
quiet. That's what I was
and
just
I know.
thinking.
I
It
think we
seems
need a
like-
little something to
Need some pep. We
get
need
them
that pep
fired
band
up.
or
They,
something to fire
yeah.
up.
I guess
So let's see. Did Berean Academy call that timeout? Or
I
did
believe
Marion?
Marion did.
Marion
The
won.
Warriors
Hey,
did.
we could say the
We can
Warriors
say it,
called
we
the
won't be
timeout,
wrong.
and we will be
won't-
okay.
We will be right, always. And
Oh.
it's a Tampa State Bank timeout. And did we run through the
No.
sponsors?
Nope.
We'll go ahead and mention our first half sponsors for the Lady Warriors game of Central National Bank, Prairie Partners, Marion National Bank, Shelter Insurance, and St. Luke Hospital. Thank you to all of you for your sponsorship in the Lady Warriors versus Peabody Warriors, or Peabody. Oh my gosh, the other Warriors.
Berean
Berean
Academy. Berean
Warriors.
Academy, Mickey.
Oh,
Too many Warriors in the
I
league.
know. There should be a law. Exactly.
But there's only one Warriors team that's
That counts.
important. That counts.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's the red and blue.
Yes. So we're back after the Marion Warriors called a timeout. See
So
what
with
we've got up
a
our
little over-
sleeve.
A little over 4 minutes. It's 4-0, Berean Academy. Marion's having a little trouble scoring here at the beginning.
There we go. Kelly Hess drives in. She'll
She
get to
drew a
shoot
good foul.
too. Yeah. Yeah, they shut down our lane, which has worked really well for the girls. And so I don't know if we're going to have to figure something else out as far as outside shooting.
There we go. No.
Oh, it looked good, didn't it?
There we go.
There. Kelly Hess gets the first point on the board for the Marion Warriors tonight.
You know, defensively, our teams look very similar. Marion's
Yes.
going to pack it in there with that 2-1-2 today, too.
And doing a good job. Warriors get the rebound.
Oh, woo.
Berean wanted a travel called.
There we go.
Oh, again, it
A
looked
little
good.
bit too far.
Entering the game for Berean, number 13.
Still Marion ball.
Marion,
Checking in from Marion is number 11, Bailey Robson. She's going to come in for Megan Richmond.
So 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. It's 4-1. Berean leads. I'm going to call them Peabody all night. Oh, I thought Kaylin
I
was
thought
going to
she might
take it.
take her. There we go.
Oh, it
Good
looked
shot
good.
by Kaylin. Didn't fall.
Tough to get an offensive rebound off a bounce like that.
Oh, nice play by Katie.
nice.
Nice
Wow.
play by Katie Ehrlich.
entering the game for 12.
I was surprised as quickly as he blew it. I thought for sure it was going to be a foul, but he called jump ball.
Looks like we have Julia Hall that checked in, number 12 in the game. She must have came in for Kaylin to give her a break.
Trying to figure out who went. Nice quick passes. Oh, good look across.
Oh, short.
Hall does a
Nice
good
save
job.
by Julia.
Yes.
Short and then long.
That voice in our head keeps talking to us, Chris.
It does. I wonder who that voice sounds
I don't
like.
know.
Might sound like Jean Winkler?
Jean
Could it
Winkler?
sound like Jean
Is
Winkler?
it Jean Winkler?
I don't know. Hey.
Berean
Oh.
made another bucket. Tried to get that pass inside to Hall. It was a good thought. Just got taken away by Berean. Yeah, Jeans are our conscience, but I don't know if it's our good conscience or our bad. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Exactly.
Oh, nice steal
Oh, yeah.
by
Hess-
Kirsten. Take it all the way in, Kelly. Oh, darn it.
Oh. Ehrlich tips it
Nice
away.
hustle by Katie and Kirsten. Oh, they're going to call.
Entering the game for
Kirsten
Berean,
stepped on the line. They're going to
Out of
call her out of
bounds.
bounds. Looks like we have Marshall Murmis checking in
Megan Richmond and number 5, Marshall.
and Megan Richmond coming back in the game.
So 6-1, just 1.5 left in the first quarter. Not a lot of scoring. It's a defensive game for sure. There we go.
Nice rebound by Kirsten.
Oh,
Oh. Thought it
On
might
the
fall there
floor.
for a minute.
and they're
Yeah,
calling it
it's
on
calling
the
it
floor.
before the shot. So it should be Marion's ball underneath the basket.
Just 2 fouls for Berean and 1 for Marion, so no worries there so far. Oh, nice,
nice
pass.
pass.
Oh, my
Oh.
goodness. Tangled up, but Hall
There we go. 2 points by
does a
Julia.
great job dribbling around and getting the open shot. And it'll remain Berean ball. They seem to have gotten a little more spirited out there.
Looks like Kaylin Tiroff's checking in, and also Kelly Hess. Going to give Katie and Marshall a break.
That's off. Just can't get those offensive rebounds for that second chance.
It's got 20 seconds left of the first quarter. That should be white ball.
The refs are really letting them play. You know, a lot of times when anybody gets near that other player, offensive player, they're calling it, but they're
They're
letting
letting
them
them play
go
a little
at
bit.
it. That's okay. Eight seconds. Hope to get one last shot off.
Got to take it right there.
Oh,
Oh, nice try by Kristen Hansen.
great effort. It looked like it had a good chance to fall in for a 3, but
So at the end of the first quarter, Mickey, looks like the Marion Warriors have 3 and Berean Academy has 6. We're
How's
setting
that?
okay.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
a low, kind of a
little slow
Rough start.
starting for both
Slow starting
sides.
for both teams.
A lot of defensive and not a lot of offense, obviously, but got the pep band going and the cheerleaders.
Were you a cheerleader, Mickey?
I was for football, played basketball. How about you?
Same thing.
Yep. Got a big group of them.
I think the Marion Warriors have more cheerleaders than, well, look, Berean Academy doesn't even have it.
Oh, wow. And they're not that far away. I know it's a school night, but
And I've noticed that several times, several games that we played this year, they don't have any cheerleaders. So I don't know what the deal with that is.
maybe they don't travel on weeknights and only on Friday nights. I don't know. I know ours did that some last year, but
When you ever see Todd Gordon again, ask him the last time that Florence Middle School had cheerleaders. We had 24 that year.
oh
They
my
had a policy where
goodness.
everyone that tried out,
got to
yeah,
cheer. So the whole, wow,
yeah,
that's funny.
it was interesting.
No pep section, but a lot of cheerleaders.
I think that's why they don't have any cheerleaders in middle school anymore here.
It's feast or famine.
There we go.
Warriors get the ball.
Oh, I thought Megan was going to take
I
that shot there for a minute.
Did too. They're all looking.
They're all looking. They're going to wait for the good one.
Kelly drives in. Oh,
Oh, nice rebound by Taylor.
Tiroff gets
Puts it
the
up for
rebound,
2.
the shot, and one for the extra free throw point.
Now, there's some weird girls standing here behind us, Mickey.
Oh my!
Sorry, guys, my
Yowzer.
mom.
Kaylin will go to shoot a free throw. Coach is shooting a free throw. You girls should watch. And she makes it. Leave that alone. So now it's tied up. Good start to the second quarter. I almost said second half.
6-6.
Chris's microphone got commandeered for a minute. Marion gets the rebound. See if they can take the lead for the first time tonight. Oh goodness. Travel or jump ball. There we go. It's a jump. Marion will retain possession.
Entering the game for Berean, number 13, Allie Vogt.
You just have to give them money to get rid of them.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I've. Nice look across. Travel. Just a little stutter
Took
step.
a little step there.
They're doing a little better on offense, getting the ball moving around, driving in, and pulling the defenders out, giving them a little more chance. Oh.
Shot good for Berean, number 13, Allie Vogt.
Katie goes up.
What are they going to call there? Foul?
I think on Hess.
Foul ball number 13, Kelly Hess. Her
Yeah.
first personal.
It's just her first, though.
Yeah, no foul trouble.
For Marion, number 4.
Kirsten Hansen's checking back in for Katie Ehrlich.
We're going to call that on Tiroff.
Foul ball number 45.
Nope.
Berean Carey Unruh.
Oh.
What was that?
He said on Unruh 45, but they gave the ball to Berean, so I'm not sure what's going on here. But we'll take it.
Foul's call on number 20, Kaylin Tiroff.
I was
Okay,
going to say, they
okay.
corrected it there.
Berean ball on the baseline. Entering the game for Marion, number 12, Julia Hall.
Julia Hall will check back into the game for Tiroff. Oh my.
Good for Berean at 35, making hundreds.
They're hitting some outside shots.
10-6, Berean leads. 5 left in the first half. Oh, and Berean steals it.
I think that is going to be a call on Bailey Robson.
Trying to grab the ball and grabbed an arm instead.
Foul ball number 11,
Good effort though. In
Gotta
there.
love her aggressiveness.
You
though.
bet. Trying to get that rebound, and
into the game for Marion, number 3, Katie Ehrlich.
Elizabeth Meyer in for the first time tonight. Number 32.
Elizabeth and I think Katie came back in.
Oh my goodness.
Foul ball number 4, Kirsten Hansen, her first personal 15.
It's Kirsten's first foul.
Berean, number 35, Megan Henderson shooting 2.
It's nice to see on the free throw line, you know, when we watch our younger players in rec ball and they do the arm crossover, the battle of the arms. My arm's going to be on top. My arm's going to be on top.
Oh yeah, when they're rebounding.
It's more
yeah.
entertaining than the free throw shot.
Yeah, to see whose
itself.
arm can be on top.
No, I'm going to be on top.
Well, you know, Mickey, whoever's arm's on top, that's who's
That's
going
who's going to get the
rebound.
rebound. They're so worried about that, nobody gets the rebound. Hess up. Oh,
Nice
good job
rebound
by
by
Ehrlich.
Katie. Go up, Katie. Good
Boy.
job, Katie.
Oh, nice job.
Nice job
She
by
fought
Katie
for
Ehrlich,
that.
sticking with it and getting 2 out of it. With 4:20 left, Marion has 8, Berean Academy 11.
Oh, goodness.
Let that one slip
Gotta
away.
get that
Someone
rebound.
got in there.
2 second chances.
Just snuck in there on us.
Ehrlich up. Oh, boy, we are so close. Just can't get that bounce. Good job by Katie. Boy, she's not giving it away, that's for sure.
Nice pass by Kirsten. Way to go to the basket. Kelly Hess.
Great job. Kelly will get to go to the line and shoot 2. I'd give you a stat on our free throw percentages, but
We don't have the stats.
we don't have that. We should have been doing the math here. We could have been,
We
you know,
could have.
calculating it out and giving you wrong figures.
We could just make up a stat.
Yeah. I don't know. We haven't been to the free throw line too much, so Julia Hall checks back in.
Actually, I think this is the only second time we've been to the free throw line.
I think you are right. And boom, Hess makes her 2. So 13-10, Berean keeps the lead.
Ah, 3 for 4.
Our
Free
little,
throws
our little
is what our
voice in our
statistician
head.
just told us, the voice in our head.
Oh, and Marion gets the ball back. Oh,
All right, Mickey, going to test your math here. If we're 3 for 4, what
75%.
percentage are we? Oh,
right?
you are right.
It's about
Good-
as good as it gets. Go
Good
any
thing
higher
you're
and
right since you work at the bank.
Yeah. Get any higher, I'm out. 4 quarters in $1. That's about all I can do. You get over $1 and I'm done.
I'll have to remember that.
That's right. Oh, Marion lost the ball. Doing a good job keeping that.
Oh, nice job by Kelly Hess.
Great job.
Oh, darn it.
It's a great thought. Hanson's always looking. And it'll be Marion ball.
Marion, number 11, Bailey Robson. For Berean, number 45, Carrie Unruh.
Checking in for Marion is number 11, Bailey.
Hanson with a quick shot. Got a rebound.
There
Oh,
we go. Nice steal from Megan.
nice pass to Richmond.
We'll take it.
You betcha. Ehrlich up.
Ah, short.
Robson, great hustle, just couldn't get it to a Marion Warrior.
Entering the games for Berean, number 25, Sarah Hoover. Marion, number 20, Kaylin Tirov.
Short by Berean.
Oh, goodness.
You know, Berean Academy, though, Mickey, is getting some offensive rebounds.
They are. They've had
There's-
multiple second and third chances at their shot, and
And that's one difference in the ballgame. We're not getting too many second
Yeah.
and third chances.
oh, wow, nice
Oh,
job.
there we go.
Hanson again. Great
Nice
pass
teamwork by
off
Bailey and Kirsten.
Oh, that was such a nice effort by both girls. Just couldn't get the bucket to fall. All messing with the Berean girl.
Nice rebound by Katie.
Goodness sakes, I'd say.
That should be
A
a foul on
foul.
21.
Just 5 for Berean, so no 1-and-1 for either team.
21 of Marion Vs Nelson, her first personal 15th foul. Marion ball in the basement.
So what's going to be our halftime entertainment, Mickey? What are we going to sing? Should we
I
sing
don't-
something?
I don't know. Luckily, we can turn it off. Luckily for the
yeah.
viewers. But hey, you know, if you want to do something, we can do it. I don't know what you have in mind.
I thought
but
Jean might have karaoke.
do a little
halftime.
karaoke or stupid human tricks. I'm pretty good at that. I don't know.
What's the best stupid human trick you can do, Mickey?
my arm?
And what can you do
The
with your
swinging
arm?
arm. You know, the. Berean goes
Maybe
to the
we'll
free throw
tape you on
line
that later.
or two.
Get you on video. Instead of having the kiss me cam, we'll
Yeah.
do Mickey
Stupid-
cam.
stupid
Swing an
human
arm.
trick.
Swing an arm.
Oh, and she misses the free throw.
Oh,
Warriors
no.
fighting for the rebound. Less than a minute left in the half. See if we can get one more shot for the Marion Warriors. They're going to take their time. Three-point attempt for Robson. It's off, and
Maybe we'll get a
Berean.
steal here.
yeah, we need to. They still have plenty of time to set something up. Oh my.
They call a
And
foul on Bailey Robson, I believe.
that will be 2 free throw attempts for Berean with 8 seconds left. You hate to see that right before they go into the locker room. You know, you want to have a little momentum going in, but maybe a little anger and frustration will get them going for the second half.
You betcha.
Oh. So 17-10, Berean leads. See if the
Got
Warriors
5
can-
seconds.
Oh, nice pass down to Hess.
Pass for 2.
That was great. So 17-12, the Warriors, Marion Warriors trail at the half. We'll be right back.
By Triple R Hauling, your hauling expert. Give them a call at 382-7802 and get things moving. Triple R Hauling. Heary Real Estate is a full-service real estate agency specializing in residential real estate in the Marion County area. Heary Real Estate lists and sells the majority of real estate in the immediate Marion area. In fact, they sell the majority of Marion real estate listed by other companies as well. They also serve the surrounding communities in the county, including Marion County Lake, Hillsborough, Peabody, Lincolnville, and Florence. Case & Son Insurance is the oldest continuous business in Marion County and may be the oldest continuously run family-run business. Sorry. Eagle Communications, an employee-owned Kansas company offering internet, telephone, and cable television services. Eagle is the presenting sponsor of all MCTV broadcasts. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
We are back with the Marion Warriors versus Berean Warriors. Berean leading 17-12. And Marion gets the first possession.
Drive by Hansen. Oh, they were getting some inside. Oh, darn it.
Oh,
Good try, though.
3 down.
Good defense from Kaylin Tiroff there, not letting him have it.
Hansen nearly got it. Good job getting that rebound.
Here we go.
Warriors being patient.
Oh, dear.
That zone defense by Berean has been tough to break. Ehrlich drives in, just off. Hopefully Marion can get in there and get those defensive rebounds and not allow them to get that second and third opportunity. And it will be Berean ball.
At halftime, Mickey, they gave us their overall records for the season. Berean Academy girls right now are 4-3, and the Marion Lady Warriors are 4-4.
So very close in their records, and unfortunately, Hansen had a breakaway and tried to get a shot off, and no foul called.
There we
which was
go.
somewhat surprising.
Nice
But she'll
shot.
take a three-pointer.
That's a 3-point from Kirsten Hansen.
She said,
That's what
"Then
we
take
need.
this."
Maybe that'll give her a little bit of confidence.
Two on one.
Oh, I thought that was pretty
Oh,
quick to call that
wow.
foul.
On the floor, but still, that I agree. That was
Number 15, Megan Richmond, her first team foul, bring the ball on the baseline.
I don't know that I've ever seen these refs. But Marion steals the ball.
Maybe that's what we should try next time, Mickey. Next year. We should try reffing.
Oh my. I know up here I'm pretty good at it.
Aren't we all?
Down there I don't know so much. I just know how to point out what they did wrong.
That was called on number 25 for Berean, Sarah.
So foul's called on Berean, and Marion will get the ball under their bucket.
Number 43, Sarah Beebe.
Get a
Oh,
quick
nice
in.
pass. Gonna go to the free throw line on that one.
The ref seem to be calling a little quicker and a little tighter start of this second half. Kelly Hess makes her free throw. 3 for 3, I believe.
Have a chance to tie it up here. There it
Nice.
is, 17-17 now.
Everything her grandpa taught her. So right back in it for the Marion Warriors. Oh.
There we go.
Kaylin did a
Nice
good
rebound.
job of standing her ground under there. Goodness.
Marion seems to be moving the ball a little bit quicker this half.
Yeah, I was liking these
offense.
nice quick passes. Oh, wow.
Did she try? What did they call?
Travel. It was slight movement of the foot. Berean gets the ball. Richmond
Megan's going to take it to the
driving
basket.
down
Nice
and
drive
in.
by Megan Richmond.
Takes the lead.
This has been our first lead of the ball game.
I was
19-17.
just going to ask that. Oh, and steals it again. Katie Ehrlich looking down to Hess. Oh, out on Berean.
It's going to be white ball. Good job.
Bailey Robson checks in for Katie Kelly Hess.
Looks like we have a timeout.
So the girls seem to be getting the ball moving around a little more, getting in for some rebounds on both ends, and
Going at a little quicker pace.
the score
Picked up the
shows
pace
it.
a little bit. That's good.
19-17. Got the cheerleaders out there getting the fans fired up.
Well, the fans aren't looking too fired up right now. They need to get up.
Kathy Ehrlich standing up. Holding a baby and standing up. It's a good crowd though for a
Yeah.
weeknight. Like I said earlier, couldn't find a parking spot and stands are filling up. Always good to see.
And the Warriors, we don't play. The Marion Warriors don't play on Friday night this week.
Oh.
It's a little bit different. I don't know
Do
why,
they play
but
Thursday or just not at all?
we don't play. This is our last game this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, center
tournament is next week.
Jinx. Okay.
And I believe we play Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, I think.
Very good.
Is what the voice told me.
Okay. The voice. That's so weird because I have a voice that said the same thing. We're hearing the same voice. Good ball movement. Being patient.
That's all right. We got to keep taking those shots.
Got to shoot to score.
Kaylin Tiroff really battling with number 43 in there.
She is and doing a good job. Boy, and
Now she's
44.
got,
oh,
nice.
She steals
Nice
it.
defense.
She is battling two of them in there and doing a great job. Hanson up. Girls did a good job of not fouling and defending them. Oh, just two for Berean.
Thought that might be a 3.
I was afraid it might be too. So tie it back up, 19-19. Nice pass. Oh, got tangled
Darn it
up.
off. Oh, they're going to call that white ball. I thought it might be off of Katie's foot, but
Must have rolled off a Berean foot. We'll take it.
got Kelly Hess and Julia Hall checking in.
Hanson drives
Oh,
in.
she stepped on the line.
That was a great thought.
Well, with a minute and 36 seconds left, we're tied up, 19-19.
Oh, Warriors Marion gets the ball back.
I'm not sure why. Do you know
don't
what
if
they
she
called there?
Stepped over the line.
All right. Stepping over the line there.
We'll take it. Haul up. Bailey nearly had the rebound.
Yeah, she's fighting in there.
Great job by Richmond getting her hands on that ball.
I thought that might be a foul on 41. They're going to call jump ball.
And it'll be Berean's ball. Richmond did a good job not fouling and getting the ball. Oh. And Berean gets the ball back. Less than a minute left in the third quarter. Lead by 2. Oh. Now, I thought that'd be out of bounds when it hits that.
The side.
I guess not.
Marion we need to find our momentum a little bit.
Yeah, we
We've
did.
lost it a little bit there. We'll get it back. Little under 10
Look
seconds.
Under.
Nice
Boom!
shot by Kirsten Hansen.
Gets them within 2.
And they're not going to get a shot. Good job.
So still just a 2-point game. It has just been back and forth. It's going to come down to the wire, I do believe.
It is.
Got the cheerleaders out again, trying to get the fans fired up. We mentioned they need a little fire lit.
They do. Not the cheerleaders, the fans.
No, cheerleaders are doing a good job. That's tough, you know, when you're cheering to a crowd that's sitting there staring at you. The students are standing up. Nope, they're not even standing up. Gonna have to send a memo out.
We do have quite a few students down
We
there in the
do.
student section, though.
Always good to see. Following this game will be the varsity boys, Berean Marion, taking on each other. And I believe they have also met once here at the Marion Classic. So gosh, we'll be off for a week and a half or more then.
Well, a week. 'Cause we play next Tuesday.
A week from today.
Yeah, because we play at Center next Tuesday.
But I mean here at home.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Us,
I'm sorry.
Us working stiffs on the
That's
TV.
right.
Oh, not till the end of the month.
I'm going to call that on
Berean,
Berean. We'll take it.
you betcha. Still no foul trouble for any individual player or team. Hall takes it in. It's a good thought. Just off on the shot. So starting the fourth quarter, Berean leads 23-21. Oh, goodness. Hot potato. Hess up for 3.
She's going to get her own
rebound.
rebound.
Nice job.
Nice hustle. Nice rebound by Kaylin Teroff.
Yes, and they're going to call the foul on Berean, as they should. She was really reaching in.
Foul's on number 13, Allie Oak, her first personal, fourth team foul.
Kaylin really doing a good job down there inside.
Uh-oh.
Wow, I thought
That
that
ran
was
into
going to be
each
a
other there.
travel. Tear off up. Need to find
Now
our
Julia Hall's in there fighting.
sweet spot on our shots. Hall gets it.
Gonna call that. I'm on Julia Hall, I'm afraid.
Foul's called on number 12, Julia Hall, her second personal, second team foul in the game before Berean number 25.
That's a tough, going for the rebound. And
Yeah, it's hard to just stand there and not do anything.
And 15, Megan Richmond.
oh, nice steal. Saw that one coming.
That got the crowd going. Ehrlich up.
There we go.
and
Basket
good.
by Katie Ehrlich. Tied ball game.
Playing full court pressure.
And then we're quick enough to do that.
You bet. They are quick. Again, Kaylin down there just battling. Good grief. I like this quick movement. Up.
That's all right. What do we got? Right about 4.5 minutes left.
Yep, and
Berean
Berean,
Academy's going to take a timeout.
the Warriors back up to tied up, and I'll tell you what, they are battling on both ends of the court.
What about sponsors? Do we have any sponsors this half?
We do. We have Triple R Hauling, Huey Real Estate, Case & Son Insurance, and Eagle Communications. Also have our Warrior sponsors, Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, HRK, and Edward Jones. Thanks to all of you for being there for us so we can be there for you in your living room, right where you want us to be.
Well,
Or
that
not.
may not be true. Or not.
Or not. I always said you can turn the volume down.
I know. They can turn the sound off.
It's your prerogative. So it's a tie ball game, 4.5 minutes left. Oh. Oh, I don't know. She's just pushing her all over. It's
20, Kaylin Teroff, her third personal, third team foul. The line shooting
got to be frustrating for Kaylin.
But Kaylin's doing a good job in there.
She's doing a great job.
She's frustrating her. Hey,
43 is just a sophomore.
Warriors down by 2.
to call a jump ball.
And it's Berean Academy's
Yep.
ball.
Entering the game for Berean, number 45, Carrie Underwood.
A steal and a quick turnover would be nice right now.
Absolutely. Again, pressuring them all the way.
Oh, there we go. Stay on him, stay on him.
Doing a great job.
Wonder if Berean Academy's going to try to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, you wonder, but with only 2 points, you really can't too much. Goodness sakes.
Good for Berean, number 45, Carrie Underwood.
Marion's going to call a timeout. I think that's a good idea. The Berean's starting to get a little momentum and need to slow them down and find our groove.
Marion calls a
Shake our
full
groove
timeout.
thing.
This is when we need to tell the fans down there, the student section,
get
to
fired up.
shake
Start
their groove
yelling.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Here goes the band.
There we go. Got a great pep band. Oh, the cheerleader's doing some stunts. Nicely done. Nobody got hurt. And there you have it. Great job.
All right, what do we have? 3 minutes? A little over 3 minutes, I guess.
Yep.
3 minutes and 21 seconds left.
4-point lead for Berean. It'll be Marion ball. See what we've got up our sleeve. Oh my goodness.
shot. Oh,
We've
we're gonna
had
get it.
So
We're gonna
many
get it.
bounce on the rim.
Oh, darn. Tie it up
Travel or something.
there. Gonna call a jump ball, I think.
Yeah.
A little disagreement there.
Oh.
So what was the final call?
Timeout. And Berean had it. I don't know. To me, it looked like if she had it, she was traveling. But
Berean calls a full timeout.
that's why I'm up here.
And not in the
Not down
striped
there.
shirt.
I don't look good in stripes. Oh. Darn it. Now they all of a sudden have a 4-point lead. You know, they've been so tied.
We'll
or
get it
2
back. We
points.
still have 3 minutes.
Lots of time.
That's enough time.
But it will be Berean's ball. Pretty ominous music coming in for the last attack. Is that Star Wars?
I don't know. That's what I was just thinking.
Whoa. Big dismount for the cheerleaders. Nicely done again. Nailed the dismount. You know the Winter Olympics are coming up
Are they?
in February. I don't know. Is MCTV going to the Olympics? Are we filming going? Oh, my contract's up. Dang it. Story of my life. I get to go to the Olympics, but I don't. Well, I wish you well in Russia. So we're back for the final 3 minutes of the game, and they're going to call a carry
Yes.
on Berean. So Marion will get the
Marion's
ball
ball.
back. That is a great turnover and opportunity for Marion. Hope they take advantage of it. Still being patient, not getting in a hurry. Take a dumb shot. There's no dumb shot, but not as good of a shot. Oh,
Kelly
Kelly.
thought about it.
Can do it.
Nice shot by Kaylin Tiroff.
Tiroff.
2 points, but beautiful shot.
25-27.
Tough, smart D here. 2 minutes left in the game. Down by 2. Looks like we've gone man-to-man on him. Woman to woman, excuse
Woman to
me.
woman.
Oh,
We're gonna get the rebound.
They're gonna call it on Berean, I would think. We were both inside. Yes, Marion ball. Great effort and paid off. Are you dying?
Lost power there for a minute.
Gene will do that. He'll just cut us off.
He probably does that on purpose. I can't stand it anymore.
He likes the power. Marion looking for a good shot. Ehrlich just short.
Right at a minute left. 25 Marion, 27 Berean Academy.
Oh,
Nice
Hansen
steal by
steals
Kirsten
it.
Hansen. Take it all the way, Kirsten. No
Oh,
foul.
wow. Wow. That was
We're going to have to foul.
yeah, Ehrlich's going to take the first line. You know, in a game this close, if it's not for sure ball in hand only, I would think they'd call the foul. That's unfortunate. So Ehrlich will check out and Hess will check in, and it's a timeout. 37 seconds left. 2 points ahead for Berean. Good grief.
And it's going to be Berean Academy's ball, right?
Yes.
No, we just fouled. Well, yeah, it'll be their ball because we're not shooting yet. Not enough
No
fouls to shoot
shooting.
yet.
No 1-and-1 again. Looks like Julia Hall is also going to check into the game. You know, and the scoring has been very well dispersed among all the girls, and nobody in serious foul trouble. Just couldn't get a lot of those buckets to fall. They were good shots, just not going in.
Quick foul by Megan.
Now ball number 15, Megan Richmond, her second personal 15 foul.
And again, we're not shooting.
Oh. Gonna call foul before the shot.
Oh, it is on the shot, so she's going to get to shoot two.
Oh, it should have been before the shot.
Yeah, that was.
It's for Kirsten. She'll come get it after the game. Mom told me to.
I thought it was for me.
We're getting money up here, Mickey.
Wow,
We're doing so
I
good.
noticed you got a tip. I've gotten tips, but it's not monetary. Yeah. Income reporting. Fortunately, they missed the free throw, so Marion will get it back with 29 seconds left. Looking for that. Oh, goodness.
We still got time. We still got time. Got to get that rebound. Get that rebound. Tie it up, girls.
There's a jump ball, and it will be Marion's ball.
Marion's ball with 12 seconds. Got some new life here, Mickey. They're going to call a timeout.
Ah, crazy, crazy. Good grief.
Marion calls a full timeout.
So it's been unbelievable. We've gone almost the whole game with, I think, maybe one and one shot. Get the old warrior dance going.
That's getting the crowd
There we
going.
go. They realized it's a close game. This takes a little while.
Can't get much closer
No.
than what we've got.
So we're coming back. It'll be Marion ball. Just pass it in, get a three-pointer, and finish it off. What do you
There
say?
we go. I'll even take a two-pointer
Well, true.
at this stage of the game. Three-pointer would be nice, but if we have a chance to get two-pointer for the tie. Oh,
Oh my
no
gosh.
foul there.
Yeah, that's
There it is.
Oh! Shot!
Right at the buzzer.
What a shot right at the buzzer.
That ought to get us fired up.
Wow, gets them into the overtime. My
Ties it
goodness.
27-27. That was Katie Ehrlich, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Great job by all the girls just staying with it to the end. So we'll get 4 more minutes on the clock for an overtime of the Lady Warriors and see if they can, you know, this is good now coming into this overtime with that kind of momentum. They're going to
is.
be fired up and ready to take it to them. There we go.
Now the Marion crowd getting into it a little bit.
You bet.
Overtime will be 1 4-minute period. Both teams have an additional full timeout.
So no worries.
We
with
don't have anybody
timeouts.
really in foul trouble.
No. And that's what's fortunate going into overtime, that there hasn't been that problem.
I think Kaylin is the only one for us that has 3 fouls even.
So we'll start out again in the overtime with another jump ball with Kaylin Tiroff. We'll get on the right side of the jump ball. Guess we're staying at the same ends of the court. And we
There we
get
go.
it. There
Nice
we go.
pass.
Good start.
There for
Yeah!
2. Shot's good. She
All
gets
right.
fouled.
Megan Richmond makes the shot, and we'll get to go to the free throw line for the 3rd point.
House ball number 35 of Marie Megan Henderson.
That's a great way to start out the overtime.
Yeah, it is. Oh, tear off.
Thought she might have it, but she backed off a little
Yep.
bit. Doesn't want to pick up that 4th foul, which is
That's
smart.
right. Back to our man-to-man.
Oh, darn.
Oh. That's okay. You know, cutting off that pass inside, they've been able to get that shot in there, so
Foul. Line shooting 1 and 1 for
make them fight for those 2 points. And see? Warrior ball. All right.
Except Kaylin's going to have to play a little bit more careful
I
now
know.
with
that
4.
When you get 4, your defensive play gets a little more reserved. The Warriors can take their time. They've got a 2-point lead. Took all the time in the world. No shot clock in high school. Ugh.
Nope, that's off.
Oh, and
A nice
Ehrlich
rebound by
gets it.
Ehrlich.
Great job.
Oh,
Nice
great pass
pass.
by Hansen. I can't
My
believe there's
goodness,
not a foul in
I
there.
cannot either. That's the second time they've been.
Oh, almost. Nice hustle by the Marion Warriors. We're all right, setting under 3 minutes. We're still 2 points ahead.
You bet. Student section getting fired up.
They are cheering. Mickey, this is the first time I've heard them tonight.
I know, it's sad it takes overtime to get them going, but hey, we'll take it, right?
That's right.
Oh, Hess
almost
almost
stealed
got
by
it.
Hess.
And
she's gonna-
timeout for Berean. They've got him rattled, that's for sure.
43 is going to check in that girl that plays underneath from Berean Academy.
Full timeout for Berean. Tampa State Bank timeout.
There we go.
And he's got the fan cam on. Oh, a replay. We missed it. I guess there was a replay on, but we missed it. I hope you all saw it. Weren't running to the bathroom on this timeout. Here it comes again, a replay.
Oh, here it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I think they missed one there.
Got Gene Winkler down there playing games. I don't know if he said who was on the camera or not before I was here.
I
Jay
don't think
Smith
so.
on the camera, Gene Winkler running things, producer, director, jack of all trades. Chris Burkholder and myself, Mickey, bringing you this overtime game against Berean Academy. Oh, and it's going to be thrown away.
All right, Marion ball.
So Marion will keep the lead, 29-27, 2:20 left in the game. Gets you on the edge of the seat now, doesn't it?
If I was out there, if Marion, take our time, get
Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
have to
no
shoot.
rush, you bet. I mean, if you can hold it for 2 minutes,
handle
hold
the
it.
ball and
You get a great shot, take it. Otherwise, oh gosh, good job by Hansen to keep it in bounds.
looks like Marion's gonna run some time off the clock a little bit.
Make clean, good passes. Don't get sloppy.
Worried me there for a minute.
Me too.
Always makes me nervous when we do.
Yeah, when you spread out and start. Oh, that's
Took
what's
a little
tough,
shuffle
you know,
step there.
when
That's
you're
all right.
Trying to run that clock off. Still plenty of time.
What are they yelling?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's
It's
our
just-
crowd or
think
Berean
it's-
Academy's a crowd. I think it's their crowd. It's yelling something.
Oh, Hansen had her hands on the ball. Again, great job on the defense for Hansen. Just over a minute left in the game.
I think their crowd wants them to shoot it.
Well, they are
That's what a
spreading
couple
out,
are
which is
yelling, but-
odd. But I'm sure they're trying to open up the defense on the inside there. Hess did a great job defending. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I agree with that. Pretty touchy.
So it looks like Berean Academy's going to go to the line shooting two.
Third personal, 8th team foul. Line shooting 2 for Berean, number 31, Chrissy Slaybaugh.
But even if she makes both of them, we'll get the ball back.
Right?
This is the time that free throws are so important.
Oh, you are so right.
gonna make
Good
both of 'em.
grief. So 50 seconds on the clock. Marion looking for that final shot.
You know, and you don't want to shoot too soon,
That's right.
but you don't want to pass up a good shot either. About 32 seconds. Warriors did a good job. I think they're working it in. They're going to get that last shot. Try not to give Berean Academy a chance to shoot again.
10
Got
seconds.
10 seconds. Now we're going to put it in motion. Here we go.
Right there.
She
Oh
traveled.
my goodness.
She did.
Again.
She took that step.
Unfortunate turnover by Marion to give it back to Berean. 5 seconds left on the clock.
This is our second overtime. We might be going in overtime number 2.
This is our first, yeah, this is already overtime.
Mike Freestein just showed up and to get ready to do the boys game and was talking about if we were in overtime.
And his brother,
so-
Kevin.
Oh, I said Mike, didn't I? Darn. I wondered why he was looking at me so funny.
Oh,
Well, at least I called him his brother.
well, true. Not his sister. Oh my goodness, so it's all tied up, 5 seconds left, and Berean with the ball.
So what do you call, Mickey? Is Berean Academy going to get a shot? I call we're going to get a steal. A steal and a quick shot.
Okay, I'll take it. I will take it.
5.4 seconds. Left of the first overtime, tied up 29-29. I'm apologizing in advance if I yell.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
So we will go into our
To-
second overtime.
Overtime number 2, Kevin.
Kevin, Mike, and Terry. They'll get a quick minute to regroup, get a sip of water, and come back out with, I believe, another 4 minutes on the clock. I don't know that they get another timeout or they just get what they have left.
I'm not sure on that either. I was actually, does the voice know? The voice doesn't know.
Do they get another timeout? We're gonna say yes.
I think they would have to, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder what the record is, Mickey, at Marion girls basketball for the number of most timeouts in a game. I mean, not timeouts, most overtimes in a
Oh
game.
gosh, let's not set it tonight. Let's win it right now.
That might be kind of fun, though, to look up. I wonder what it is.
Okay, there's your homework.
Okay.
If anyone calls in with the correct answer, you will get a cookie. If we have one here.
Yeah.
We don't have cookies, Jean. Nobody brought us cookies. Berean gets the jump ball. And if you just tuned in, we are in our second overtime with the Marion Warriors versus Berean Warriors.
Short.
And, oh, goodness.
Got to get those rebounds. Got to have them. We're not going to be able to let them do that too many times, Mickey, where they get 3 shots.
No. Not in a second overtime.
Nice cut by Kaylin Teroff.
Good pass back.
There we
and
go.
Great shot, three-pointer by Kelly Hess.
By Kelly Hess. Puts
Oh,
Marion back in the
Hanson nearly
lead.
gets the ball. And it's Marion ball, I think they're saying.
Well, I can't see, Mickey, because my chair keeps falling down.
I noticed you got shorter as the evening went on. Stop slouching. I'm going to stand.
I think I am too.
So Marion with the 1-point lead, again, can be patient, but if you get a shot, take
Gotta
it.
take it.
Still lots of time.
Oh, she's out
it's
of bounds.
Oh,
Oh, they're going to
travel.
call a travel first. I think she dribbled in there just a little bit too far that time.
Yep. Got tangled up. Oh, someone needs
Got
to
to
help.
stop the ball. Coach Robinson wants somebody at the high post. Or maybe just one person instead of two.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he was
Oh,
saying there.
goodness. Oh, fortunately,
Oh,
falls out, and it's off of Berean. Marion will get the ball. Just under 2 minutes, still with the 1-point lead.
And timeout, Marion.
Whoo-wee, goodness sakes. Crazy, crazy. Oh. Thought our producer, Mike Powers, was coming to give us strict instructions for something.
Thought maybe he had some
Our time
words
is up.
of wisdom.
Okay, well, we have to go. He had nothing. Marion Pep Band again going strong. Crowd doesn't know what to think right now. 1-point lead, though. I mean, hey.
They need to get up on their feet.
Yeah, they do. Get these girls fired up.
Oh, we got some people up at the top there. Some elementary students. They're going to
Do some dancing.
dance and fire up. There's Callie Burkholder waving at us, Mickey.
She's a good sports fan. She needs to get down low and get everybody else fired up.
They're yelling. We've got the McMillan kids and Madison Arocha. And
Dancing and singing.
they're trying to get on Jean's cam there.
Are they on the fan cam?
I don't know if they were on the fan cam. They were trying.
Do we have a kiss cam or just a fan cam?
I don't know. One night we had a kiss cam. Remember Tyler Murmas gave
That's right.
his wife a kiss, and so we called it the kiss cam.
Hess driving in, gets stopped, and it
Darn
gets
it.
thrown away.
And Kaylin can't afford to pick up her last foul, though. And she just did.
Oh, I don't know. That looked like all ball and traveling and
Nope, they're going to call it on Megan.
that'll be her fourth as well. So we've got 2 with 4 fouls now. Tell you, Berean's free throws have been pretty tough.
They're making these last ones anyway.
So it's tied up again. And, oh,
No,
wow.
Berean Academy's going to get the ball. We're going to have to, Marion's going to have to get a steal or
Play some
force a
tight,
turnover.
clean defense. Oh my goodness.
Foul call number 15, Megan Richmond, her fifth personal, 15 foul infraction, 2.
Megan's going to go out with 4 fouls, and Bailey Robson will check in.
Megan had 5.
Oh, that was her 5th.
That was her 5th.
Darn it.
I thought he was a little bit quick to call that one, but
Yeah. You
What
know
do I
how they
know?
let them play that first half? I don't like how then they start getting a little tighter on the calls. That'll give Berean a 1-point lead.
with 1 minute and 16 seconds left.
Go in.
Shot's
Nice
good. Kirsten
shot by
Hansen.
Hansen. And a great pass underneath.
45 seconds. Marion's leading, 34-33. Second overtime here if you've just tuned in.
And Berean's going to call a timeout with 35 seconds left. Woo-wee, good grief. Crazy.
One thing Marion's going to need to do here, Mickey, is play good defense without fouling right now.
Right. And that gets so hard, you know. Short time on the clock, 1 point. Boys standing on the sidelines, waiting patiently.
Who is?
The boys
Yeah.
for their game to start. It's always tough when you get into these overtime situations and another game to follow, but that's how it is. And we're 1 point ahead, and hopefully we can maintain the lead and finish this up in 35 seconds. Berean's ball.
Gotta get out on her.
Good D, good D, good D.
Oh, darn it.
Stepping out of bounds. Oh, I don't know. Wow.
Yeah, I think Kelly got her on the arm.
And we're shooting 2 now because we've got 10
10
fouls. Just don't know if I agree with that, but Julia Hall will check in for Robson. So now a 1 point
Timeout.
lead for Berean. Did they call the timeout?
Someone called a timeout.
Someone called the timeout.
Hey,
Who
you
called
know
the
what,
timeout?
Mickey? The Warriors called a
The
timeout.
Warriors called the timeout. There you have it.
We can't be wrong by
We
saying
say
the
no
Warriors
more.
called the timeout.
That's right.
You know, this could be to our advantage, having both teams with
That's
the same
right. I
mascot,
know.
because,
I think you're right. We can't mess up. And that doesn't happen
but
very
we,
often.
you know,
that
we
can't
don't mess up. We don't mess up very
Right,
often.
never.
Now, I'm sure the powers that be would not agree with that.
Well, I don't know. Oh my goodness, what a game.
Well,
21 seconds on the clock.
at least if we make a last-second shot now, we will win the game.
That's right. That's all
21
it
seconds,
takes.
down by 1 point. We're working in for a good shot. We've got 12 seconds.
Oh. So they'll get to shoot 2.
Even if they make both of them, we could still
Make
tie
it
it with a
3.
three-pointer, but it'd have to be an awful quick
Half
play
court.
down there.
It would be a true 3. And she misses.
4.3 seconds.
Woo! What's the play?
You know, Coach Robson's going to plan a play,
Sketch
show him
it
a play
out.
here.
A magical play.
We only need 2 to win,
I
but
know.
with 4.2 seconds, it may
tough
end
to
up
get
being
it
a
down
3-point
there.
shot because
It's going to be a
gonna
Hail
be-
Mary pass to the
it
other
is.
end and hope for the best. But what a great game these girls have played. Both ends of the court. Never gave up. Cheerleaders doing some more stunts. Jay's got the fan cam going on the rail riders. Standing up at the rail. Callie's group's over there jumping up and down. Cheerleaders do a nice stunt again. Added a few more of those to their routine, I've noticed this year.
yeah, they have. They're doing a good job.
They are. They
You
don't
know,
need-
another thing I've noticed that the cheerleaders have added, well, I don't think they were there last year, the megaphones. Up
Oh,
on the
yeah.
signs,
Nice.
you know, they
For
have
the
the basketballs
seniors,
for
or-
the players, and now cheerleaders have the megaphones. I think that looks
Very good.
all right. Here we go. Got to shoot it.
Oh my gosh.
Great effort.
Very great effort. So Berean Warriors have it by 1 point in double overtime. Great job for the Lady Warriors. We are out. No chit chat here.
And Marion Kiwanis Club, dedicated to providing service to children and local communities. Since 1923, Marion Kiwanis have worked for our community. Come join us. You can help. MCTV reminds you to support our sponsors. They make these broadcasts possible. Marion Pharmacy became a franchised Health Mart pharmacy in 1984. As a full-line pharmacy, we accept most all major insurance plans, including Medicare D plans for seniors. We have been offering flu shots for the past couple of years and will continue to do so in the future. They offer a full line of durable medical equipment for both rental and purchase. They also have a Kodak picture printing machine, a full line of Hallmark cards, giftware, and toys for tots. And Marion High School boosters. Financially, emotionally, and in all ways possible, the MHS boosters support the students of Marion High in all of their activities. Contact the high school to join them and boost the Warriors. MCTV reminds you to support our sponsors. They make these broadcasts possible. Carlson's is a full-service grocery store, proudly serving the community for more than 20 years. They feature fresh meat and produce, an outstanding deli featuring daily specials and freshly smoked meats, and a bakery. They also offer propane exchange, DVD rental, and utility payments through Western Union. They can even take care of your catering needs. They have recently remodeled their interior, including new frozen section and bakery managers during the past year.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once again to the Marion Sports and Aquatic Center, affectionately known as the SAC. I am Kevin Freesting along with Jerry Smith, Jay Smith, Gene Winkler, Mike Powers, and a whole host of MCTV crew to bring you tonight's matchup between the Marion Warriors and the Berean Academy Warriors, too, I believe. Right, Jerry?
The Warriors will win tonight.
The Warriors will win tonight. I predict a Warrior victory.
Yep.
Jerry, what can you tell us about Berean Academy so far this season?
Well, other than the fact we've beat them once, and it wasn't necessarily an easy ball game. Their record is 5-2. They're 1-1 in league play. We're 4-4. We're 0-1 in league play. So this is a big game for Marion. They need to bounce back from the two losses they've had start the year with Hillsborough and Moundridge, which were very good teams, and play well tonight and see how things go. We're going to have to rebound well, though, I can tell you. We're going to have to really rebound. Number 30, Lauren Pierce, is a great inside player. And their other good player, I think, is Dallas Weeby, number 24. So 30 and 24, I think, are their two big guns. It doesn't mean that the other people can't play, but
That's their inside-outside
that's their
game, apparently, huh?
inside-outside.
All right, looks like Warriors starting off with a man-to-man defense. Ball is tipped up in the air and stolen by the Warriors.
Good defense.
Very good defense. They were trying to get it into 30, it looked like, but the Warriors were doing a great job of keeping him probably farther out than he wanted to be. Warriors are always very quick on defense. A little cut in the lane by Nala, and it's up and in. Nice start for the Warriors. Timothy Nala with his first points of the night.
That's a good start for Tim. We need to get him off to a good start. He waited till way late in the ball game the other night before he ever had his first three-pointer. So get a chance to get him started and get him feeling good about his game.
Yeah, one of the strong points for the Warriors is that offense, that motion that lets them make drives into the lane. There, number 30 did get free and got his first basket of the night. We're tied up at 2-2.
We let him get posted up inside about 2 feet from the basket. When you do that, you're not going to stop him from scoring very often.
Ball was stolen there by Berean. Just about went out of bounds, but number 10 kept control of it, and they'll set up on offense.
Again, they got post player low. Boom.
Nice turnaround jumper there by number 42, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Cameron Weeby. He's a 6'3" senior.
He's just dominating inside. He's posting up, and we don't have any answer for that right now. We have to bring a double team on him or something.
Warriors looking around the perimeter for someone in the paint. They're not afraid to put up from three-point land either.
They're not giving us any three-pointers much.
Nice strong driving there by Jones. He gets fouled.
Good line, make 2 free throws.
Good strong driving there by Jones.
Yeah, Griff's going to have to be a little more physical on the block down there on number 42. He's getting posted up pretty easy.
First free throw is a little strong. Like Jacob Baldwin coming in.
He's going to get his shot and see if he can keep 42 out of the lane.
Second free throw on its way. That was just a little short.
One long, one short.
Be right in between those. Early in the game, 5:28 to go in the first quarter. Berean up 4-2.
Baldwin so far is doing a pretty good job.
Long shot taken by number 12. That's Tyler Buzenitz. That was a three-pointer, Jerry.
Yep.
They've got some good outside shooters, so does Marion. Zach Robson drives in, gets the ball kicked out. Jerry, the last time they played here in the SAC, they dug themselves quite a hole and had a valiant comeback in the fourth quarter. I'd like to see them get off to a little stronger start tonight.
They scored 21 points in the first 3 quarters and about 30 points in the second and fourth quarter?
28 or something like that. Yeah, it was crazy. Too strong on that shot.
Getting the ball inside, we're just not putting the ball in the hole right now.
Some shot taken by 30 from outside, and it goes in. 9-2, and
got a Tampa State Bank timeout with the score
9-2.
9-2.
We need that basket move there, Jerry.
Yeah, it's hard to see anything. Not used to looking at this one over here. Of course, the basket's in the way over here.
Basket's in the way of Berean stats and score on both sides here. So we'll just have to fake it, like we always do.
Yep, like we always do. Let's get our first half sponsors mentioned here. Marion Kiwanis, Marion Pharmacy, Marion Boosters, and Carlson's Groceries. Warrior sponsors are Gambino Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, HRK, and Edward Jones.
Thank you all, as always.
As always. Appreciate it.
Jerry, looking across the SAC over there tonight, I think there's a little better crowd than there was the last Tuesday night game.
For a Tuesday night game, we've got a pretty good crowd, and Berean brought a nice group of people too. So we're filled up.
Nice evening to be out and about. So people came out and made the trip out here to watch the Warriors against the Warriors.
Shouldn't be any ice on the floor, on the ground.
Shouldn't be. Nice little turnaround there by Zach Robson. Wow, I think that's the first time I've seen him do that move.
Yep, that's a good play. Get in there, get the ball inside, get a basket.
4-9. Right at 4 minutes left in the first quarter. In case you're just joining us, the girls lost a heartbreaker in double overtime. They hustled and played hard.
Yeah,
they came up and they were ahead for parts of those overtimes, but lost it right at the very last seconds of the game. All right, Warriors setting up again.
Is that a final?
49 seconds.
We're keeping track of the K-State game if anybody wonders what we're kind of talking about up here.
Awkward silence there. Oh, drive by Robson, no good, but look at the rebound by Jones. Gets it up and gets fouled. That's strong rebound there, Jerry. That's the key that you were talking about at the beginning of the game.
He needs to be really big in there on those boards, him and Griff and Jacob. They need to be animals in there on those boards. Something that cost us quite a bit at the Hillsborough game.
Jones still trying to find the correct range on the free throw line. Missed his first 3 of the night. Let's see if he can get the 4th one to go.
Got her dialed in now. Brett Voth just came in the ball game.
There we go.
Griff Case is coming back in the ball game for James. Let's see how we're gonna defense the post.
5-9. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first quarter. 32 makes a drive in. That'll be short. Didn't draw any iron, and no Warrior was there to catch the air ball. Nice strong drive in there by number 10. Along
nice
the
drive by
baseline
number 10.
10-5. Pull-up jumper just off. Berean with the rebound.
Kind of sliding away from the basket on that one. They kind of went to the left. He slid left and the ball went left.
3-point shot taken. That'll be off. Nice strong rebound by Griff. Should have been a foul called, but none was.
Could have been. Easy.
Griff did a great job on that rebound. High to break inside, back out.
This guy's got to be ready to shoot that ball when he gets in there. He's going to kick it out.
Usually if you make it that far in, you've got a double team by then, so somebody ought to be open. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Nice drive in there. Come on, gets a bounce.
He just not squaring up. He just kind of sliding one way or the other.
Good drive into the
Yep, that's great.
Paint.
Just square up a little bit and follow through straight to the basket. It's kind of sliding off.
Up and under there, but that shot didn't fall though. Wow,
that was
great for the Warriors.
That was very fortunate for the Warriors. Yep.
Coach McMillan squirming in his seat after that one.
Yep. The kid's worked on his post move since the last time we've played him.
Looks like it. Nice pass inside. Ball goes up and in. Whoa! Brett Voth with an athletic move right underneath the basket.
Most I've seen him shoot in one game.
Yeah, that's good. We need whoever wants to step up and get the momentum going for the Warriors. I don't care.
Need to do something.
Right with a 2-point shot and the foul, so he'll get a chance for a traditional 3-point play. Trying to draw the Warriors within 4 or 3. Free throw is good. Marion 8, Berean 11 with 1 minute and 23 seconds to go in the first quarter.
That's it. A little press here. See how they're going to handle it.
There we go. Get the ball over. There you go.
I'll tell you, Robbie's got such quick, long arms.
He does, doesn't he? That's a great steal.
Yeah, but you know what? It's great steal, and it's great. But we got to finish that. Got to pull it out and get a better shot. He's got to realize who he's going up against.
Wow, that was a tough drive in there by number 30.
Yep, he's going to do that every time. Got to move your feet, keep your hips in front of him. He's a very good athlete.
Very good athlete. He's a senior, is that right? Yep, 6'2" senior.
In track, he does about anything he wants to.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's pretty good at it.
Second free throw is no good. Warriors find themselves down by 4 at 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ball kicked out. Warriors retain possession. Looks like Nola getting ready to come back in. Try to break a break.
Yeah, get a little short break and be right back in the ball game.
I bet you he won't be on the bench very long. Driving by Nola, kicks it back out. There's a three-point attempt by Robson, and it is, just off. That one was a good little play there.
Yep.
Just off the front iron a little bit. Down to 20 seconds to go. Driving all the way in by number 10, but couldn't finish it. Whoa.
Got to figure some way of stopping that. That's twice he's had a layup at the basket.
Coach McMillan telling them to do one shot. Down to 10 seconds to go in the quarter.
Let's see what kind of shot we get.
Case lines up a three. Off the back heel, ball's on the floor, and the quarter will probably end on the floor,
Yep.
and it does. All right, Jerry, first quarter.
I love going for last shots, but I sure hope we get something a little better than that. But, sometimes you get what you get.
Get what you get. First quarter, Marion 8, Berean 12. I said it once, and I'll say it again. I miss Mr. Liker.
Me too.
And his stats machine.
We don't have a whole lot to talk about, do we?
We just don't have a whole lot to make us look good at this point. Unfortunately.
Don't even have any cookies to eat.
No, we have not had any
That's
cookies
all right.
at all so far.
That's all right.
Well, we say it's all right, but no, it's not. I'm unashamed. I have no shame.
I'm going to give a shout out tonight. I'm going to try to do this every time we have a broadcast. I'm going to give a shout out to somebody so that everybody can listen.
Who's
I'm going to give them 2 tonight.
Right.
First one goes to Rex Wilson.
Okay.
He received a award from the Kansas Track and Field Coaches Association over the weekend.
Wow.
One of the top assistant coaches in the state of Kansas in the throws. So I think that's a pretty good deal.
That's pretty special.
Yeah, pretty special deal.
Add to the accolades of Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
He was.
Does he get does he have to go to a banquet or anything?
Plaque.
Or a plaque or something?
There was a luncheon he went to up at Topeka that was handed out at their local coaching clinic.
I could see him coming home with a smile on his
Oh,
face,
yeah.
and Margaret goes, "Oh, Rex, what are we going to do with another plaque?"
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Starting the second quarter out.
And well deserved. He has
Well
coached so
deserved.
many good athletes and state champion athletes. Probably
what?
hard to name them all.
Three-point shot taken, no good. Boy, there's number 30 just really hustling to keep the ball alive, and then came down with the ball. And Berean sets it back up.
Yeah, that's why we'd like to.
Three-point shot taken by number 10, no good.
That's why we'd like to have those stats so we can keep track of the shooting percentages and rebounds and.
Still 8-12. Either team has been able to get a point here in the second quarter so far. Nolan lines up a three.
That was blocked.
Yep.
Takes too long. It takes a little while for him to get that loaded up and cocked and off and shot off.
People just call me half-cocked, so.
Well, I'm in the dark all the time, so.
Wow, strong drive by 30. Good defense by the Warriors, but the ball
Good
comes
defense,
back out.
but we've got to learn to rebound.
24 cashed in on that second chance point for Berean. 14-8.
We don't get too many second chance points.
Drive in by Nala. Man, we've had about 3 or 4 come off the heel as those drives in there.
Those are tough shots.
That's going to be a tough shot. Oh, my goodness sakes. I was going to say, boy, that's some out of control basketball there.
It was. He was out of control, but it paid off for him.
Man, got the basket and the foul.
Sometimes you get lucky.
That's had to have been more what that was. Berean to line very quietly. They've extended the lead to 16-8. 6 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Nice drive in there. Why there was no foul called there? Oh,
man, he's got to finish those in there. Those are too close to the basket.
James is working hard in there, but he
not getting any paid. It's like working all day, not getting paid.
Yeah, no kidding. My monitor went out, Jerry. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay, something went out.
You're fine. Well, I don't know if you're fine.
Well, you know. Whoa! Whatever works.
He just unplugged you.
He unplugged me. That's probably a good thing. Too bad he didn't unplug the microphone. Second free throw. That's in there,
There we
too.
go.
If you can't make him the traditional way, hey, throw him off the backboard. 10-17. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go in half. Some full court pressure put on by the Warriors.
I don't remember that kid playing much when we played him last time, number 10.
I don't either. Good defense that time. Forced number 30 to get the ball out. And there's a good strip in there by Heidebrecht. Came in from behind there, and number 30 wasn't aware of that one. Kicks it back out. Robson lines up a 3. Just off. Whoa, look at that strong rebound in there by Baldwin. Oh, yeah, Baldwin.
That was Baldwin.
Woohoo. Nice rebound in there. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
He went so high he about didn't come down in time.
Yeah.
When he landed, his knees just buckled.
That was a good, strong rebound in there by Baldwin amongst the trees.
That's what we need. That's what we need.
First free throw's good. First point of the night for Baldwin. Robson will have a breather. Second free throw just off. Berean with the rebound. Jerry, I don't know. I must not be meant to have my
I guess not.
have my headset on tonight, so we'll just go without it. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the half. Berean down by 6. Nice strip in there by Baldwin. Another turnover. Wow. Warriors getting their hands in there and knocking out drives and passes. Doing a good job. Well, the battery just fell out, Mike. I could blame it on you.
There we go. Nice
Heidebrecht with a
drive.
great drive.
We're getting those shots. We just got to make them.
Yep. Down to 4. 13-17. 4:25 to go before halftime.
We've kind of gone to a zone.
It's like a zone, doesn't it?
Yep.
They've got number 30 apparently on the bench getting a breather because I don't see him there. Number 42 is handling the post chores. But now I guess they're altering. They're going to try a three-pointer from up top. That was just off. Nice offensive rebound by 24. They kick it back out and they'll set it up again.
There's that rebound again.
Heidebrecht tipped that pass. 3-point shot taken. That one's no good. But another offensive rebound. Man.
That came off. They missed that, so that just came off the iron. So
Another 3-point shot, no good. Man, another offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound. That's 4. Was that 4?
3. That was 3 in that series there. Yeah, Coach McMillan just exhorted the team to do some rebounding in there. Jerry, you can
block
tell
off.
a positive in there is with that zone, they were just trying to settle for threes and they couldn't make them, and so the defense was working, but the rebounds weren't coming.
It's hard to find somebody to block off in a zone. You've got to work real hard to find people to block off the ball, off the basket.
Another 3-point shot taken. That one's no good. And there's another offensive rebound.
Getting out hustled. That shouldn't happen. There's very few things you have control over, but how hard you play is one of them.
Yep. Shot taken by number 30. And now
who'd they call that on?
Baldwin, I think, got caught for a push right before the rebound.
Maybe that why was so open.
I don't know. Wow. Coach McMillan disagreeing. Probably won't win that argument.
I doubt.
So this is their 5th possession, 6th, and they finally make a basket and get fouled. Wow. That hurts.
That's hard to beat teams that do that to you.
Oh, wow. 3 fouls on Baldwin.
That's
He's probably
just-
going to have a seat till the end of
That's
the half.
just. I'm sure Coach will address this at halftime, but that's just want to. I mean, that's just getting.
Yep.
They just want a little more than we do. They're just getting after it. They don't care about how physical they are. They're not calling the foul, so you might as well get after it.
20-13. Down to 2:40 to go in half. Don't call it travel. Good defense up top.
Yep.
It's like K-State won, Jerry.
Okay.
2 minutes, 33 seconds. Warriors get called for a travel up top on that good defense.
Let's see if we can bring it home here. Bring a win home here.
Drive by number 10, puts it up and in. Berean's largest lead of the game.
They're a
9.
complete different team with him out there.
Yeah, he's not afraid to pull up and shoot. And he's
Not
got
afraid to shoot, period.
with both Robs. Who do we have? Robson out there? Yeah, I guess he is. And there's another turnover. I was going to say we seem to have a size disadvantage in the paint, but there's Robson with those long arms again. Ball's on the floor, and Warriors will come away with that loose ball on the alternating possession.
Yep. We're down by 9.
Largest lead of the game.
We need to get after it.
Good defense by the Warriors there. Didn't cause that.
Brett tries to dribble between two people. He can't dribble the ball waist high. He's got to dribble it down there next to the floor. They'll grab that every time.
Berean's defense got some good hands in them too, pretty quick. Another steal by Berean.
They're just outplaying us right now.
They are hustling. They've got some spark to them.
They're just outplaying us.
It's like Mason Pedersen coming in.
Yep.
All right, with 1:23 left in this half, Berean up by 9.
Let's see how he acts. I wish he'd get his pants pulled up so he wouldn't worry about it so much. Sitting there supposed to be playing defense. He's worried about his shirt tail getting tucked in.
I think he's got it situated now. Nice defense by Warriors.
Freshman mistake.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sure. Yeah. Nice block in there by Heidebrecht, but there's Berean again with another control of the ball. Three-point shot taken. That's in there.
They just move the ball so quick. Pretty soon we get tired of chasing the ball and give them a wide open shot.
They've got at least 2, if not 3 kids who can put it down from that three-point land. Down to 30 seconds to go in the half. Boy, they look snake bit out there now.
Yep. Trying to do too much, I think, a little bit. They got to relax, let the ball game come to them. They're still in it.
I would assume at this point Berean is going to try and, well, they'll just be content to run the clock down for a final shot.
I'm sure.
Down to 12 seconds. 10.
Screen down.
5. Three-pointer. No good. And that'll be the rebound and probably it. All right, halftime in the sack.
Wow, that's we scored 5 points that quarter.
Yeah, they didn't. Nothing fell, and they didn't get very many good looks, Jerry. I think again, stats might have just depressed us, but I have a feeling we had quite a few turnovers.
We had way too many turnovers and led to too many easy baskets and just not rebounded. I'll bet you they have at least 8 to 10.
All right, that's halftime, folks. Marion 13, Berean 25. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hannaford Abstract and Title Company provides abstracts of title and title insurance for homeowners and mortgage lenders. They also provide real estate closings for your transactions. Why do you need title insurance? For most Americans, our home is the single largest financial investment we will ever make. Having a clear title is important to the sale and purchase of your home. Your title insurance policy is your assurance that the home you are buying is protected from any title problems now and down the road. The Free Press is Marion County's only full-saturation community newspaper read by nearly 9 in 10 households every week. No other media outlet even comes close. Our digital media services include the creation of websites, mobile apps, and texting programs for local businesses. And our print brokerage department specializes in books, yearbooks, catalogs, and magazines for clients across the United States and Canada. How may we help you today? Tampa State Bank is one of the few banks in Marion County still locally owned. We offer the full range of banking services, checking, savings, time deposits, consumer, commercial, and real estate loans, escrow services, credit and debit cards, internet banking, new touchscreen drive-up ATM, night depository, and safe deposit boxes. Our friendly, courteous officers and staff will continue to provide the excellent service to our customers in 2012 that they have been used to since 1901. Jerry Cady Agency is a full-line insurance agency specializing in crop and hail insurance. They also carry farm, home, auto, life, and annuities. Their goal is to continue to offer quality insurance products while maintaining our commitment to always providing the best service possible to each and every customer. MCTV salutes our Warrior-level sponsors: Gambino's, Marion's Best Pizza; HRK Variety, now open daily; Edward Jones Investments, Tom Kimbrell, agent; Marion Auto Supply, authorized Napa dealer.
All right, welcome back to the sack. Marion takes first possession to start the second half. Again, Marion down 13-25. Three-point shot taken by Case, no good. Berean rebounds to Jerry. There was just too many offensive rebounds by Berean, and just I think we got flat out got out hustled in that first half.
Yep. Let's see what we get here tonight. I know there's no quitting these guys, but
we saw it in that game last Tuesday. Where
Started
they were
too
down,
late.
Yeah, well, they were down by 21 or 22 points at one point, and
Yeah.
they made that furious comeback. So they can do it. I'm going to call a block in there. A nice, strong move by Robson. There's maybe an indication that the Warriors going to try and pick it up a little bit.
Get a little more physical and attack the basket a little bit. Maybe get to the free throw line and get some easy baskets that way.
First free throw by Robson is good.
We're going to have to pick it up on the defensive end and make sure they don't get any offensive rebounds.
2 good free throws by Robson.
That's something Berean's always been very, very good about doing, playing really tough defense and rebounding. Again, those are 2 things you don't need a lot of talent to do. You just got to want to do it.
Got to want to do it and have good fundamentals.
Yep.
Like Warriors back in the man-to-man defense start the third quarter.
Yeah, they went out of it because we couldn't keep number 42 off the basket, and 30.
Tough turnaround jumper by third. Whoa, wasn't that over the back? Wow.
Well,
Zach Robson kind of was feeling that way too.
And I think it was.
Yeah. Anyway, Warriors do get the ball. Good, strong defense by the Warriors that time. And Heidelberg with an unforced turnover. And number 10 converts the layup and gets the foul.
That's not the way you want to start the third quarter.
Boy, it's just so easy to commit that frustration foul, Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's just discretion is the better part of valor. Let the guy, at least guard him, but he's going to make his 2. He's going to make his 2 instead of 3. Warriors have gotten it back down to within 10, but now they're back down by 13 again. 15 to 28, 6 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the third. Robson around, and nice tough turnaround shot to his left. Robson with the first 4 points for the Warriors in this third quarter. 6 on the night.
They do a good job of swinging the ball from side to side, too.
They do.
They don't let the ball get stuck on one side and just keep passing it back and forth.
Ball's tipped and stolen by the Warriors. Nice defense. Not sure who got their hand on it first. Might have been Heidelberg.
Might have been. I thought somebody kind of.
Just great team defense, though. Wow, Nala with a tough shot.
Yeah, that's.
He got caught in midair, basically.
Yep. Got to have some idea what he wants to do when he gets in there, but that's a shot they didn't need to take. But he was trying to make something happen.
Something happen, yeah.
Sometimes they just, they try to make stuff happen. So, boy, they don't call verticality at all in high school basketball.
You drive and go up.
Well, he's behind the backboard. He jumps backwards into the guy.
Yep.
And maybe if Griff brought his hand down too, I'm not sure. They don't call it very well in college basketball either.
Seems like if you're going to drive in the lane and get up in the air, if there's somebody standing in the neighborhood, they call a foul.
Yeah.
First free throw is no good. 3 fouls on Case. Second free throw is no good, so that must have mean there is no foul.
That's right.
There you go.
Should be. Yeah. If he doesn't make any free throws, you get to take the foul away.
Heidelberg drives in. I think he's going to get fouled on the floor, probably.
Foul's on 22, Ryan Adams, his first personal, second team foul. They're in the game for Berean, number 32, Colin Smith.
17 to 28, 5:08 to go in the third quarter. Robson drives in, puts up a floater, gets the kind bounce, and gets it to fall.
Just got to keep playing defense. We, can't.
Yep, like that. Look at. Oh my goodness sakes! Oh, that was a pretty hard head-on-head collision. Tell you what, Jerry, in today's basketball where they let the kids dive around on the floor like that, that's bound to happen sometimes. Boy, number 22 is absolutely as woozy as can be, too. G-Many. But poor Heidebrecht. My gosh. They need to get some ice out there pretty quick, I'm afraid, for that. Coach McMillan hovering over him. We're going to take a quick break, folks, and when action resumes, we'll come right back. Okay, we are back. I am pleased to report that Taylor was able to get off the court under his own power. My guess is he's going to have one whale of a shiner by morning, but it was good to see him up and walking around.
Yeah, both of them as far as that goes.
Robson drives in, and they're going to call a player control foul on Robson.
Really?
Awfully late, wasn't it?
Man, that guy was still clear underneath the basket.
They need to have the little halo thing down underneath the high school basket, too.
I just don't like that call. The guy's standing almost underneath the basket.
I don't understand the call, so I can not like it and not understand it, so that's pretty dangerous. Oh, nice tenacious defense there by Nala.
Well, somebody's got to pick up the intensity that Taylor was bringing out there, so somebody's got to pick it up.
Somebody's going to have to pick it up. Taylor's always just such a workhorse around the top, on defense especially. 19-28. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Shot taken, no good. And Warriors with the rebound. Ball off of Casey's foot, but luckily to a Warrior. Oh, nice pass into Jones. And good finish in there. Bodied up that time and got his body under control. Nice move, nice points. We're down within 7 again, Jerry. Just kind of been quietly putting some points on here in the last couple minutes of this third quarter. Down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third.
We've done a little bit better on the defensive boards.
And another turnover. Nice pass through. I bet the ball stripped out of Nala's hands. All taken up and in by number 10.
That was a 4-point turnaround there. That was just too bad.
Sure was, wasn't it? Yeah. Sure was. Good play on both ends of the court.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the points went to Berean's way. 30-21, under 3 minutes to go. Nice lay-in by Case.
I'd like to see him do that a little bit more. He's pretty quick around the basket.
Yeah, there's been a couple of games where he's risen up and all of a sudden ripped off 10 or 12 points. We need him to do that again now.
You know, they got a timeout. That's a Tampa State Bank timeout. While we have a Tampa State Bank out, maybe we ought to go through the second half sponsors. We haven't been there before. We got Hannaford Abstract, Hillsboro Free Press, Tampa State Bank, and Jerry Cady in agencies. Agencies.
I think he only has one agency.
Just got one. I gave him credit for 2.
There you go.
Or more than one. Thank you a lot, sponsors. Appreciate it. Without you, this people wouldn't have to listen to us.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide, is that a good thing or a bad thing? We
That's
better
a good
not
thing.
go there.
That's a good thing.
That's
a really good thing.
So we're having some
good.
voices in our heads telling us that Jerry Cady actually has another office in the Abilene community. So it is agency.
There we go.
You knew, but you didn't know, but you knew. So, you know.
Well, as my wife always says, you don't know what you don't know.
Well, okay.
I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know.
But she says it a lot.
Back to the ball game. Shot taken outside by number 12, and that's in. I think it's a 2-pointer. Number 30's on the bench again, when all of a sudden the complexion of their offense changes a lot, and they work the ball around the top, and the Warriors can shut the outside shooting down while he's on the bench. Griff lines up a 3, banks it in. Hey,
Griff.
take it. Case family applauding. Oh, that was a Case and
That's
Son
a Case and
three-pointer.
Son. We haven't had any of those tonight. have we?
I think that might have been the first one.
Case and Son three-pointer
It might have been.
by Griff Case.
Warriors down to within 6 points, Jerry, at 1:45 left in the third quarter.
Right now they need to kind of understand they really don't have an inside presence. So
They got a kind of a three-guard offense running at the
they're
moment.
They're going to.
Nice defense by the Warriors. He was in no man's land under the basket there. I was afraid they're going to call a foul again.
Well,
but
I did
nice,
too.
nice. Oh, nice drive by Case. Too strong on the finish, but Jones in there. Oh, they're going to call it.
Yeah.
That raised the little rankles of the Marion faithful over there.
I saw 2 or 3 of them get up. He just
Wow, just first foul on Jones.
he turned around. The guy just happened to be there, but he did pretty much carve out some space for himself.
Hey, that's just good, strong play.
Yep. If he hadn't been straight in front of him, it might have made a whole lot of difference.
30 back in the game. Wow, that's a tough bank shot there. Nice shot.
He's pretty good at that. You can't stop that very easy.
No, not much to defense that. Under 1 minute to go in the game, or in the third quarter now. 34-26. Foul was called on the floor, I believe. Yep.
But we are getting the ball inside in the paint just a little bit more, which is we're picking up some fouls, and maybe we'll can start shooting some free throws pretty soon. But at least we're getting the ball inside and getting some easy shots.
Whether it's Coach McMillan inspired or mandated, or the Warriors just responding to the challenge of Heidelberg going down, but the bigger men are working. Look at that! Look at that! Great job in there by James Jones. Wow! Nice.
He needs to do
Nice
that all the
second
time.
effort.
He can do that every time the ball goes up for a shot.
Yeah, he's got some hops to him, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
No good on the shot there.
They're going to call out on them.
Yeah, they are. We caught a break, although, that's one that could have gone either way. That time.
Look over at the bench. I've always said he had a hard head.
He is a hard-headed kid. Yeah, what we're talking about is Taylor Heidelberg is back on the bench.
He's on the bench.
We need a pair of binoculars to see how that eye's looking. He must be looking just fine, according to him. It's like Baldwin's back on the court, got the ball stripped as he was driving. Nice passing as they're moving along there, Jerry. Just about stolen by 12. 36-28. Oh, that was the end of the third quarter. All right, end of the third.
If you've lost your cell phone, we have it down here at
Warriors down by 8. Jerry, they had it within 6.
Yeah.
They're down as many as 13, I believe. So they've been kind of whittling away. They were showing some more offense than what we had seen. They got, what was that, 12?
Yeah.
No, 15 points.
15 points
in that quarter.
They doubled that. Doubled what they have over, at least doubled it. I didn't see whether Taylor checked in or not. Excuse me.
He's standing, so I'm assuming that he's still not going to be coming into the game.
Yeah, I don't know. I got one more shout out to do tonight. Morgan Wheeler made the Shrine Bowl.
Hey, very good.
Congratulations,
That's
Morgan.
awesome, too.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Congratulations.
Keeping it in the family that way. I know he was.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he the third one of the Wheelers?
Third one.
Wow.
Yep. That's cool.
No, it's hot. That's actually hot. Usually it's in August, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite the honor, though.
Yep. Congratulations, Morgan Wheeler.
All right, here we go to start the fourth quarter. Again, Marion down by 8. Warriors keeping them out of the paint, but boy, three-pointer will open things up a little bit. they've got a couple of shooters outside like we've
Yeah,
talked
they
about.
do. Yep.
They couldn't make one in the first half. I
And
think
we
they made a couple here in the second half.
we
now.
can't control their inside game when we go man to man, so we go zone.
Nice pass. Nice finish in there by Jones. 9 points on the night for James Jones. He's come alive in this second half.
Yeah.
We're down by 9, 39-30, 7 minutes to go in the ball
man,
game.
that was about a walk. Just about was a walk there.
Kept his pivot foot down.
Got to get some defensive stops. Problem with playing the zone is they can kill an awful lot of time working the ball around.
Yep. They are a good passing team. Number 10 with the shot, no good. Ball kept alive. Still on the floor. Berean came in with that. That was a tough
Offensive
rebound. It came out quite a ways. Berean does a great job of keeping the ball alive. 30 with a tough drive. That's 12 points on the night for number 30.
And most of them has been the second half. We got another Tampa State Bank timeout.
Yeah, Coach McMillan doesn't want to get away from him. I don't think. They're down by 11.
He's telling them probably something about getting offensive rebounds. I'd hate to say how many offensive rebounds they've had tonight and second chance points. But usually in a game of this type, you consider each possession. If you go, I used to look at a deal called points per possession.
Yep.
And usually you average right around just a little under 1 point per possession. So they get another possession, just kind of think that's how many points they're going to get off a second chance points. About get a basket about every 2 rebounds or something like that on the average.
And Heidelberg's getting ready to check into the ball game.
Yep.
Hobson with a long turnaround,
Man.
kind of a jump hook. Oh, he just about got a steal, but then ended up with a foul.
Boy, Jacob had position there and just couldn't hold it against number 30 Pierce. He just muscled him out of there. I think if there's one thing this team really kind of lacks, and that's being just a little more physical. And what they need to be a little more physical and bang bodies a little bit. We've got plenty of players.
Nice strip in there by Baldwin. That's going to be an easy 2 for number 30.
Yep. Nice. We're getting a lot of strips. We just don't get the ball.
Down to 5:40 to go in the ball game. Lots of arc on that shot, right through there by number 10.
That was a guarded shot.
14 points on the night for him. Oh, Casey went up, got the ball stripped, but luckily a foul was called. Luckily.
I think maybe I'd have been jumping up and down on that one too. I thought they had an awful lot of ball.
Oh, they're going to call it on the floor too. Wow.
Yeah, it must have been before he left. Must have been on the pass then.
Must have been. We get the ball, the inbound pass to work, Jerry.
Finally.
How many times have we seen that? And Robson clanked it all over the place, wouldn't quite go in. That time he got it to convert.
Probably an average of 2 or 3 a game, I'll say.
That's funny. 43-32, Warriors down by 11. Need some stops as we're down to 5 minutes to go in the game. Oh, nice tough shot in there. Wow.
Griff's just shaking his head. There's only one way you can stop that. That's get in front of him. Don't let him have the basketball.
He's got a good move, or either an over and around and under, or whatever you call that. But you can get a guy kind of off balance, and he just turns the other way. So you think you've got it where you need to be, but
he just
break there.
The only way to stop that is to figure out some way to not let him get the ball. But he's doing a good job of posting up. He's got his hand around. He's holding Griff off. I mean, they're gonna let him do things like that.
And Pierce is a good player. Call travel, travel, travel. Oh, no, no, no. How in the... You can't call timeout when you don't have control of the ball, can you?
I don't think so.
No, that was bad.
I don't think so.
That was bad.
Now it's a Tampa State Bank timeout.
Wow.
At least Tampa State Bank got something out of this.
Yeah, there you go.
They
At least you got some props.
Got a little props. I'm gonna run back through all the sponsors for tonight's game while I got a little time. Marion Kiwanis, Marion Pharmacy, Marion Boosters, Carlson's Grocery, Hannaford Abstract, Hillsboro Free Press, Tampa State Bank, Jerry Katie Agencies, Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, HRK, and Edwards Jones. If you see those people, give them a thank you if you enjoy this broadcast.
Even if you don't enjoy the broadcast, tell them thank
Tell
you
them
for,
thank
for
you
a good
anyway.
quality picture anyway.
Because we're trying.
We're trying. All right, we are down to 4:18 in the ball game. Marion down by 13 at this point, 32-45. We can't afford to be trading baskets anymore.
Dug ourselves a hole again.
Got to make some stops.
I think you go back through this and start looking at it. I think you can look at points in the paint and offensive rebounds probably be the big difference offensively.
Pass deep under. Jones
Just
forced him to alter a little bit, but
got him on the wrist there, I think.
Just his second foul. 16 fouls on both Marion and Berean. Next foul on either team will send the other team into the bonus.
James has been worried about getting his arms up in the air and just kind of blocking his view instead of coming down on the ball. He probably would have been just fine. I don't think he had a very good shot.
No, he did a good job of forcing him to back out and alter the shot. But nice job by Case to rebound there. .355 to go in the ball game. Ball stripped out of there. Wow, that guy's got some. He's under control when he shoots, isn't he?
He just seems. Tim just gets himself into so much trouble in there. He has no way of bailing himself out.
There's a nice move by Robson. No good though on the shot. Pierce with the rebound. Down to 3:20 in the ball game. Ball tipped up top. Double team, and then Morris finally called for a foul. 3:01 mark.
Get the double teams getting after it. That's his first foul.
Free throws way short. Warriors with the rebound. 32 and 42 for Berean. Don't seem to be very good free throw shooters. So if we're going to foul, we need to kind of put that in our memory bank. That shot was off, but there's Case with the rebound. Up and under, no good. Oh, they're going to call Nala. Over the back. Now we're going to walk all the way back the other way.
And shoot free throws.
And shoot free throws. I think Pierce, number 30, will be doing the 1-and-1.
He's not the one you want to foul.
Nope. Free throw is good. Second free throw is good. 49-32, 17-point lead. I think Coach
got a Tampa State
McMillan.
Bank timeout. This game really, I think, has moved along. I don't know what time it was we started, but it's just 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We had about a 20-minute delay before we started the girls' game.
Oh, really?
Had to wait
And
for
then-
the JV game to get over with before they could start warming up.
Huh.
I think we waited maybe about 15 minutes, maybe something like that.
And the girls went into double overtime.
And then they went into double overtime. Of course, they didn't start much after 6. The boys' JV game just kind of went so fast.
Huh.
But going to be another tough loss for the girls. I think the boys are going to be very disappointed. They had a chance to get over 500 here. They were 4-4 going into this game. But as you can tell, I mean, Berean has really progressed a bunch since we saw them play earlier in the year.
I'm very impressed with their ball movement and especially around the rim.
I don't
Number
know if
30
they-
and 42 do a very
I don't
good
know
job.
if they've added a couple players or not, but I don't remember 10 playing a lot. He might have probably played a little bit.
Shows him as just being a sophomore.
And
on
number
the
12
program.
is number 12 has played pretty well tonight, which I don't remember him that much doing that much. And Pierce didn't have a good game the first night we played him either, but he's having a good game tonight.
Yep.
So they're just playing better.
49-32.
Oh, that should
2:30
be a
to go.
kick, yeah. They're just playing better. They're playing hard. They're diving after everything. They're switching. They're switching all the screens. They're hedging. They're getting out in there. We just have no continuity whatsoever. They've pushed us so far out on the floor. We just have had no answer for their physicality. They've been physical underneath the basket, getting offensive rebounds. They're not worried too much about getting fouled.
Robson with the drive and a basket. Nice shot by Zach. 12 points on the night for him. Draws 34-49. Warriors double teaming every chance they get.
I don't. He had a chance to foul number 42. Yeah, he's missed about every free throw he's had. We fouled 24. I don't think he misses very many free throws.
I don't know if Griff was doing his best to try and foul over.
I don't
there,
know.
but
I
they
thought he
didn't
was.
call it, but what do you do, man? Got to mug the guy. Oh, that one rolled in. (50-34). We are under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Second free throw is good.
Here comes Brett Voth in for Taylor. I don't know what all. Curious to see. Looks like that eye is kind of black over there already.
I hope he doesn't have any modeling opportunities or anything in the next week or so, because he's going to be looking pretty tough for a while.
Probably makes it kind of tough to shoot the ball when you can only see out of one eye.
Plus, you have a king-size headache, too. Shot by Nala is no good. Rebound by Berean. Zach Robinson with the foul. That'll be 10 team fouls on Marion.
Yep.
So now Berean is in the double bonus, which means they shoot 2 automatically every time there's a foul called.
That's 4 on Z-Rob.
Yeah, they got to find somebody else to start fouling or doing the fouling now.
Tim's only got 2. Griff still has the 3. Did he have 3 the first half?
He had 3 in the first half.
He still only got 3.
Second free throw is rimmed out.
James only got a couple, which shows me he needs to be a lot more physical underneath there.
Strong drive by Case. Drew the foul.
And
He'll go to the line.
I don't want him fouling out, but as much banging that was going on inside there, he should have been banging back and maybe picking up a few fouls, but got to be careful.
First free throw by Griff is good.
Well, they start tournament next week at Center.
Center tournament.
That will not be a piece of cake, but I don't even know who's all in the tournament or what the draw is, but I can't imagine us getting too big. There you go, foul number 42. Too high a seed. I know, I think Center boys have only lost 1 or 2 games.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Usually there's, what, White Cities there?
Rural Vista now. It's Hope. That's Hope and
Oh, they consolidated those two?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, they've always been the same school district, but they've been so far apart. But
Yeah.
now they haven't consolidated the schools, but they have one basketball team between the two of them.
Oh, I see. Okay. 42 heated up on us, Jerry. He made 2 free throws.
Yeah, he
there.
did.
So 36-54, down to about 1:10 left. Nala with a 3, and that goes in there.
That's a Casey Sun three-pointer. Haven't got to say that much tonight. I think that's only the second time.
Second or third at the most.
Might have missed one.
39-54. Down to 50 seconds.
I got to have James over on 42.
As Z-Rob just fouled out, and he knows it.
I'd have James on 42 so he could foul him. James only has 2 fouls. Griff now has 4.
Take a Baldwin in for Z-Rob.
Pierce has 16 points. Number 10 has 17 points for Berean.
Wow. First free throw is off.
Into the game for Berean, number 20, Braden Weeby. And 12, Tyler.
Coach for Berean putting some subs in at the end of the game.
Well, this is going to be very disappointing for the Marion Warriors. Needless to say,
Yes.
because I think this is a game they thought they could come in and win, and maybe they took it too lightly and didn't come out with the intensity that they needed.
It's like Coach McMillan told them to back it off. Down
Yeah.
to 25 seconds left.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to do anything here. Well, Kevin, we don't have a game until the 31st. We
30?
figured out.
30th.
30th.
Oh,
Okay.
our voice in our head says the 30th. That'd be a
Says the 30th.
Thursday night game. Come down to 10 seconds left in the game. Yep,
So
on the road.
come on
There'll
out.
Be, number 12 is going to start shaking hand, but hey, now you can.
I don't think Tim wanted any part of that shaking hand stuff.
Out there.
But no, it's too bad. This was a game I think everybody thought we had a chance to win, and we just, for whatever reason, I didn't think we came out with the intensity we needed to come out with at the start of the game. And they jumped on us. They played great. You got to give Berean a lot of credit. They played tough defense and hit the offensive boards hard, and that's what happens when you go after things. They get very physical.
Yeah, they are a good team. There's no doubt about it. But the Warriors, Marion Warriors, I believe, are a better team than what we saw tonight. They just.
Oh, I know they are.
They could not find any flow or any rhythm, and that sloppy section there in the second quarter and the beginning of the third quarter just dug them too deep of a hole. They had it down within 6 at one time, and then it got to being pulling away there towards this end of that fourth quarter. So they did not waste much time shutting the scoreboard down. So what was the final score? Don't know
Too
either.
much to too little.
Too much to too little.
Yeah.
All right. So for Jerry Smith and Jay Smith and Gene Winkler and Mike Powers was wandering around somewhere, I'm Kevin Freesting saying thanks for watching, folks. Again, always be a Warrior fan. Come out and support them whenever you can. Come out on January the 30th or make the short road trip up to center next